Hello everyone and welcome back to the news. Today's video we're doing the patch notes for the brand new seasonal character. We weren't expecting it to be HEL, we were expecting it to be some sort of commandment, but the hint was it is a spring seasonal update, which I sort of thought in the end. 70s Leaks this morning was like, oh, it's HEL, so it's HEL. So we also got monthly developer notes, we'll go over her banner as well. There's quite a bit of content they've added in this update, so we'll also go through that. So here she is here, HEL. She's got a brand new ultimate, so she doesn't... all your old HEL stuff, apart from your UR gear, will carry over. Your UR gear will be the only thing that carries over. She's got a new ultimate, new set of outfits, new everything. She's green, which is decent. I mean, she's not dark or light, means she can be used in places like Deer. We're going to get onto Deer in a second, because it's painful. Yeah, don't listen to this. This is stupid. They've added a new pity system, which I'll go over to. We'll go over in a second. We'll go through the update first. These are the outfits for her. They're decent. No sale outfits, no nothing. Deer Floor 4 has been released, which when they showcased it, they didn't even know what they were doing. They had LR Diane. She got 2 hit. If you don't know, she's a 60% damage cap with her taunt up, and she still died in 2 skills, which isn't too good. These are materials you need. Okay, so you know how on on Bird Floor 4, Thor has the ability where when she's on the field, your allies get some sort of stat boost. It seems like apparently they're turning Yorm into that now, where green and red Yorm increase the hero's stats by 10% and increase allies' basic stats by 10%, which is decent. HEL's Relic, or the Holy Relic upgrade system. You can upgrade Deer and Thing, both of them only giving you a single GP point. I'm not... you can progress... Okay, so... Oh, okay, they're like staged unlocks. So, Bird is not level 1, and Deer is not level 2. They are 2 separate things. So let's say you can only afford Deer, you can't afford Bird, or you can only afford Bird, you can't do Deer. It's fine, you can do one of them, but let's just say you can't afford Bird, you can still do Deer. So you don't need to do Bird to be able to do Deer, which is good. Very handy. Required materials... I'm happy they've gone for cubes this time instead of the pizza slices, because they were kind of irritating to farm. 5 million gold, standard stuff, nothing really changed. Transcendent Bonds getting a new relic. It's really mediocre. Increase allies' base stats by 3% every time debuffs applied to the enemy, so 4 times so you get a 12% basic stat boost. I wish it was 20%. When the hero uses a skill on a debuffed enemy, attack-related stats increase by 10%. It's okay. When the hero uses a skill on an enemy with mark concentration effect, it ignores 30% of enemy's crit defense. What I would have preferred is that the mark concentration would lower it for everyone, crit defense for everyone. That would have been quite nice. Relic, in my opinion, should have given more basic stats, even if it's 5% up to 4 times, so it would only be 20% or even 16%. 12% isn't much at all, especially when you've got characters nowadays you've got Thor. No, not Thor. You've got Merlin, who can increase basic stats up to 16%, and that's just with her passive, and the attack by an insane amount as well. HEL, we're getting these are all the bundles for HEL. More bundles. 7-day spring login back to school bundle. Purchase once again bundles. So events. So we get 43 tickets for HEL's banner, which is insane. That means the banner is, instead of going from it goes from a 600 diamond banner to a 480 diamond banner, which is pretty big. We get an event skin for King. This is a Valentine's Day event skin. This is for Small Winged King. We get a Demon King Melee skin for free. We actually show it here. Are you serious? Why have they spread it out over 30 days? What? I don't get this. Why have they done that? So you get the melee skin from the challenges. You also get a free rat relic, apparently. No, you don't. You just get random... You get every demonic beast material, just 2 and 5. That's kind of odd, but fair enough, I guess. Fresh look. What is this? This event. Oh yeah, they've got an event area now. I'm not sure how this is going to work. They've made oh, it's the Knighthood District. They've just remodeled the Knighthood District. Okay. Got another one of these, which is standard stuff for these events. It's normal at this point. Okay, it's also going to have a level 3 and a level 4, which will come out on the 9th, so that is 2 weeks from when the update comes out. Get this outfit for Glocks if you do these challenges. This is the story, the spring story, which is okay. I got this Hawk event, which is it's a Hawk event. It's nothing really too fun. These are all the rewards from it. More rewards. These are random rewards, so you're not guaranteed diamonds from it. The Croc boss back, Croc shell. It's easy. I have a garden to day 1. What can you get? You can get the Gallon Spring outfit. I'm not sure that's a new card set or not. They've not mentioned it. They brought back this crappy PvP event where you could pick the characters you want to use. I despise it. The rewards are horrendous. You don't even get diamonds this time. You don't even get diamonds. Okay, that's kind of an L. Okay, so it is a new card that they've added. Increase allies' attack by % for each debuff applied to the enemy's base stats by X% if there is a fairy ally currently participating in battle up to 6 times. Okay. Okay, well, it's a decent card set. But now this is where we get onto the big stuff. So, to celebrate, I guess, floor 4 of Deer, they are making it half stamina, 2 times the main reward at the end, so the guarantee reward, which is like the 1, I don't know, win source turns to 2, which it says here, and they're doubling the card rates as well. Which is, they're only floor 3 they're increasing it on. Okay. So for bird, deer, dogs, and nidhogg, which is basically everywhere you can get cards on Demonic Beast, events, they always got these up. This is always up. They always end up refreshing this. They're bringing about these outfits. So these are the outfits they showed off in the in just the general like teasers when they're teasing spring. Everyone thought it was going to be like a demon or a commandment. It's hell. Ooh, Miles already gotten a Hall Pass outfit, which they didn't actually show on stream. They normally do show off these outfits on stream. They didn't this time for some reason. Normal Hall Pass, top 100. Nobody really cares. They're also now making it special fight random box. Cardinal Festival shop. So, you can now basically buy 1 character per week from a top 100 if you get to Challenger with the Challenger coins, and you can buy the boxes which have a chance to give you the newer ones as well, or the ones that aren't currently obtainable until they go into rotation. Hero Drew improvements. Okay, so if something, let's just say, requires Liz or Melee, you can just use Liz Melee now. You couldn't in the first place. I don't know why you couldn't, but it would force you to use a Melee or a Liz. Now you can use either or. Now they meet the condition. That's pretty cool. They've also got their April Fool's outfits. There's April Fool outfits out at the moment. Balance adjustment. The number of immortality in Transcendent Bird Floor 4 Phase 3 will be decreased from 10 to 8. Oh, I like that. You're making it easier. Auto function will be added for floors 1 to 3. Yeah, I do agree. That was kind of needed at this point. Certain PvE content has been given a 2 and 3 times speed, so Reverse Stage and Demon King have now been given 3 times speed, which is pretty good. Additional recommended teams for certain PvE, so now Death Matches, and I guess Demon King now has a recommended team. Auto set function. Okay, it's also got an auto set function. I don't know why you'd run auto set, and also a recommended team as well. Number of musical notes that can be compositioned have been increased from 4,000 to 10,000. Well, I clicked on the miscellaneous thing. Miles outfit's now enough for 20 diamonds. HEL's now been put in Hero Arena, so you can use it in Hero Arena. Mael and Anne's thing has ended in Hero Arena, so they no longer give you buffs. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid in my opinion. And that is it. 7 days anniversary turned into a regular draw. Okay. And then we go up to here. We'll have a look at HEL and her banner. So here we go. This is HEL. Let's have a look at her ultimate. Sorry, that's loud. That just jump scared me. It's decent. It's an okay animation. It's alright. And I'm on to her passive, which is she's got a lot of a passive. Unfortunately, it's semi-pay to win. Her passive, and once again, she has a bond or a grace, whatever you want to call it, unity. Sorry, which is also it's kind of pay to win. It's not too bad. It's not as bad as what I was expecting it to be. So passive, increase applicable allies' base stats by 6% for each one participating in battle. Applicable allies are Unknown Race and Ragnarok. Standard stuff. When applicable allies use 2 AoE skills, including ultimate moves, during the ally's turn, 2 debuffs are removed from each applicable ally, which is pretty decent. And the hero gains the retrogression effect at the start of the battle for 2 turns. What that buff does is attack roll stats are increased by 20%, HP cannot fall below 1, and increase attack by 30% for 2 turns when removed, which is decent. When an applicable ally dies, they are granted basically the buff we just saw for 2 turns, so their HP cannot be dropped below 1. Problem already. Estarossa it's a blue buff. We saw it in the stream. It's a blue buff, which means it can be removed by Estarossa's commandment. So it's okay. Do I think it's going to be extremely broken? From what I saw, HEL herself looks very broken. Apart from that, we don't know. Whenever the buff is applied to an applicable ally, all stats of the hero increase by 15%, and the applicable ally's damage dealt are increased by 40%. Okay. On the stream, when I translated it, it said the applicable ally. Now it says applicable allies, meaning that whenever the buff is, I guess, applied to her allies, not only does she get the basic stat boost, sorry, the all stat boost, but everyone gets the damage increase, and it can go up to 80%. Once again, this does unfortunately scale with ultimate. Her unity increase crit resistance of allies with a unity effect by 40%. Once again, based on alt level. Now we're on to her skills. So her skills are really cool. Inflicts soul damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies. She does actually have 2 AoE skills, but they're both actually pretty decent. So it's 2 times crit chance, 3 times pierce rate, 120% increased damage when the hero has the buff. She starts with that buff. So turn 1, you have 120% increased damage dealt with that skill. Once again, as it is the first skill that is applied to her, characters like Estarossa and his commandment are really going to screw her over. Unless they, like, find a way to basically keep him out of the meta. Inflicts cleave damage equal, which is does not activate crit damage, so it's cleave, it can't crit. And lowers the enemy's attack by 50%. Once again, this is gold. All enemies, cleave is 75% of enemies, crit damage minus 100%. It's good. Cleave's a good skill, and we've not had a cleave. I don't think we've ever had a cleave AoE skill, actually, apart from Melee's ult. But that looks really good. And you've got the ultimate, which applies the buff on heroes for 1 turn, everyone for 1 turn, 150% of attack on all enemies. It has soul, so it's the pierce rate, all that kind of stuff. Attack related stats increased by 20% if it does not fall below 1, and increase attack by 30% when removed. Now on to the skills. Okay, immediately I'm saying one thing I don't like. That at 1/6 it only applies the buff to herself. I guess that means by the ultimate. If that's for the passive, I'm going to have some very choice words to say. Her unity 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, it's not bad. Applicable allies, damage dealt increase. Once again, this also isn't bad. It's not mega pay to win like what I was sort of expecting. 30%, 30%, which is, it's okay, it's really good. 35, 35, and 40, 40. So the only difference between 1/6 and 6/6 is 10%. Of course, you times that by 2, ends up being 20%, because this can stack up to 2 times. Onto the banner itself. Nauseans is on it, which is good. They also changed how the banner works, which is horrendous. I'll go over it in a second, but yeah, the banner's okay. These 3 are good. Everyone else is mid. I don't know why they're throwing in so much filler in banners now. They sort of got rid of filler, like a lot of this sort of filler for a long time ago, but now for some reason they're bringing it back. I don't understand why they're bringing back this filler, because this is filler no one wants. It's not good for old players, it's not even good for new players, because, you know, maybe blue Tarmiel is good for the Grace, but when are you ever really going to use blue Tarmiel over red Tarmiel? And also, not only that, that Jericho's free, she's completely useless, he's completely useless, this Cyril's useless because now there's the red one, which is better, and you don't really use that Grace anyway. You're never really going to use Green Ludo unless you're playing Chaos mode. She's okay, she's horrendous, she's good, he's good, and she's good. That's it. So now they're talking about the banner. So they changed how pity works for the end of a banner. Not just the pity line, as you can see here, the loyalty line has not changed. But now they've changed it, so every odd rotation you do, so your first rotation, which is of course the number 1, is the guaranteed hero or the rated up hero on that banner. Every even rotation you do, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, so on and so forth, you can pick from a selection of characters. That selection is whatever they want to choose. As you can see here, for some reason they've decided to put 2 UR characters on that banner. So if you don't have Thor and you don't want Sab and you don't mind doing 2 rotations of this banner, you can get Sab or Thor guaranteed. Of course, you can only get one of them, but you can get them. Also, LR Merlin's on there as well. Not in her LR form, but she is still there. I feel like maybe they should, you know, update loyalty itself, the normal, you know, the first rotation. They should update the first rotation as well, because just making it so 1200 you can choose whatever character you want. It's cool, it's very good, and it's progression, but it doesn't benefit the normal player as much. It benefits the whales a lot. They can get all the characters they want 6/6 if they don't have them on that banner, But it doesn't benefit the players like me and you, who may not, whale, do like 20 rotations on each banner, And that's what I think they should really focus on, is not the whales. Okay, you want the whales to spend more. This is okay. Keep it in the game. It's completely fine. My problem with it is I'm not free to play, but the normal people who do a single rotation of the banner to get the character, or only just going for the character, have no other benefits. We don't benefit from it. If you're just getting the character and dipping because, there's a collab in 4 weeks' time, which there's a collab in 4 weeks' time. You're really going to be doing 2 rotations on this banner when there's another banner coming out in 2 weeks, and 2 weeks after that banner we get a collaboration. You're probably not doing it because it's also a new collaboration as well. Now on to the monthly dev notes, which is the final bit. This video's been dragging on for a while, so we'll go through this. It's just them talking about the spring update and how they've changed the pity system. April Fool's event, they've added that crappy PvP one where you just select the characters you want, you get a random pick and you select it. It's horrendous, I don't like it. Dear Floor 4, I don't know. We're going to have to test it out. It's possible with the regressive second object strengthening. They're more speaking about not the content itself, but the upgrading of the relics. It does say about the transcendent deer, but at no point does it state how this transcendent deer works or anything about it. It says apparently that it is fun to defeat by using skill cards that match the attributes of strength, stamina, and speed. So you're still keeping the normal color wheel rotation in it, restricting the characters you can use on it. So it's not the best. My hope is that they would have removed color wheel. That means the newer festivals can be used there. When you remove when you can't use dark and light characters, especially now we're getting UR base dark and light characters, and they're normally the best characters in the game. If we get an unknown dark festival or whatever, I don't even know who it could be. Merlin. Let's say we get a dark festival Merlin. You won't be able to use her. You can, but then you miss out on another skill you can get, which is why it's very painful. Improvements to Championship, this just talked about the Fight Festival, how you can get the top 100 characters through playing that. So the top 100 characters are obtainable for all players, which is good. And I'm going to say this update, bear in mind, I'm going to definitely I might make a video going over the pity system. I wanted to make a video of me making my own pity system concept, which is still in the making. But I definitely want to discuss this new one, because it seems like they're going in the right direction. I just want them to benefit the players that just do a single rotation. Maybe make it a little bit more enticing. Maybe make every rotation different. So once again, you've got this new odd and even rotation thing. When you then change the pities, not the pities, but the pity banner, the way the banner goes with the pity. So you had one at 150, then you had one at 300, then you had one at 450 on the second rotation. 150, you can pick you get given a random character from Ragnarok, or you can pick a demonic beast character, like you can pick OG Yorm or OG Magelda or Red Tonar or Red Margaret, or just something to entice players to summon, but not to get them to have to go the full rotation twice just to get the characters they want. Maybe just spice it up a little bit, just so everyone can sort of benefit from this new system, and not just the whales, which just seem like who they're targeting. Which it's okay. I understand they want to make money out of the game and make more money out of it, but I feel like you have to sort of look at your people that spend less or don't spend any at all, because those are the ones that make up the majority of your player base. But anyway, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this update, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.